Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're listening to Ramadan Radio live on 87.7 FM, and you're here with me, your host Abdul Sattar Mahomed, for possibly the last Nasheed show. So alhamdulillah, it's been such an amazing Ramadan. We're back again this week. I don't know if it'll be the last show or if we have one or two more shows left. So you know what? It's actually uncertain. So this could be the last show. So this is why I want everyone to call in on the show. All the people who have called in throughout Ramadan, I want them to call in. But before that, we do have a guest with us in the studio. So let's take upon this guest and introduce them. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam.
And who am I speaking to?
Maryam.
Maryam, mashallah. And how old are you, Maryam?
8.
8 years old. And what will you be reciting for us today?
The last sermon.
The last sermon. You can start when you're ready.
You commanded love. You commanded peace. You commanded us never lose belief. You gave us a reason. You gave us purpose. You won our freedom. A lifetime of worship. What you said was said with love. When you left, you remembered us. Oh, many tears fell and hearts were broken. Oh, you were fearless and remained focused. You left the Ummah, the Quran and Sunnah. Oh, you were perfect. Write your last sermon. Hurt no one, please. Be as pure as water. Treat them as queens. Mothers, wives, and daughters. We rule from Adam and Eve. No one is superior. Treat each other compassionately. Just a simple fury of love. What you said was said with love. When you loved, you remembered us. Oh, many tears fell and hearts were broken. Oh, you were fearless and remained focused. You left the Ummah, Quran and Sunnah. Oh, you were perfect. Write your last sermon. Worship God alone and do not lose control. We are here in life passing by. Share your love and wealth, unity, strength. In life, you'll never be satisfied. Oh, many tears fell and hearts were broken. Oh, you were fearless and remained focused. You left the Ummah, the Quran and Sunnah. Oh, you were perfect. Write your last sermon. Yes, I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe.
MashaAllah, that was absolutely beautiful, Maryam. MashaAllah, such a beautiful nasheed, MashaAllah. Really, really amazing to see you come here and recite so beautifully. I'm also going to give you a voucher so that because you came all the way here, so it's only worth that you get a voucher. So this is your voucher. Make sure you enjoy it, inshallah. And Maryam, would you like to give salams to anyone? Interesting question, isn't it? Salams? You can give it salams to your dad. You can give salams to your dad? Yeah?
Yeah.
And salams to the whole ummah, inshallah. Yeah? Jazakallah so much for coming in, Maryam. MashaAllah. It was so amazing to see you and hear you, MashaAllah. So let's get back on the show, inshallah. We have so many calls coming through, so let's take the first call. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
And who am I speaking to?
Fatima Zahra.
Fatima Zahra. And how old are you, Fatima?
7.
7 years old. And what will you be reciting for us today?
and Nasheed for Palestine.
And Nasheed for Palestine. You can start when you're ready, inshallah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Even if you attack me, I won't move an inch. Palestine biladi, this is where I live. When we draw back the curtain, you see the sun they all play. You see your bobcat head, so hear me say, I'll take the ink from my veins and I will write my name. I'll take the tears from my eyes and it cries Palestine. I'll take the beat from my heart at the one above heard by Allah. I guarantee we'll be free and you will see. Yes, I love free. You cry and we cry. Yes, I love free. You rise and we rise, and when the dust settles after hardships and terror, home awaits in heaven. Yes, I love free. Yes, I love free. Dear Palestine, I apologize for the pain and the hurt go through the sky. Be home and free.
MashaAllah, Fatima, that was absolutely beautiful. And just again, Fatima, how old are you?
7.
7, MashaAllah. And would you like to give salams to anyone?
I would like to give salam to the whole Ummah and you.
The whole Ummah and me. Jazakallah so much for calling in, Fatima. And you know what? If there is Eid tomorrow, then Eid Mubarak to you and your family. Jazakallah so much for your call, Fatima. And, Jazakallah for calling in throughout Ramadan. Really, really nice to hear you. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam. Eid Mubarak.
Jazakallah khairan. Let's see who we have on the call next. Assalamu alaikum. Do we have a call? Or do we don't have a call? Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
And who am I speaking to?
Abu Bakr.
Abu Bakr. And how old are you, Abu Bakr?
9 years old.
9 years old. And what will you be reciting for us today?
A Palestine song.
A Palestine song. You can start when you are ready.
Tell them what the truth is. You know damn well he didn't do it. He cried out for help, but it was useless. I go to sleep every night feeling traumatized. They say occupation trying to hide that it's a genocide. I just wish a kid could grow up to see his mama. Wish that I could do something about bombs up on Gaza. Hurt so bad to know. Where do my tax dollars go? Murdered in cold blood. Poor young soul only knew love. Now the whole world goes blind to the silence while I'm staying free Palestine from the tyrants. It's appalling. I don't even know if I can handle this pain. Every day the murder kids get put in the grave. Shout for his race in the place he was raised. One peace was the only thing that he ever craved. So how you justify what you're doing? Hurts so bad to see all our lives are losing. It feels like the world goes blind. Free Palestine, free Palestine.
MashaAllah. Abu Bakr, that was beautifully read, MashaAllah. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
The whole Ummah and my family and everyone have a good Eid on Wednesday or Thursday.
Jazakallah so much for your message, Abu Bakr, and I hope you also have an amazing Eid, regardless of what day it actually comes on. So Jazakallah so much for calling in, Abu Bakr. We hope to hear more from you soon, or if not, then next Ramadan, inshallah. Jazakallah khairan.
I have a sister that wants to pray.
You have a sister that wants to pray. You can put her on, inshallah. Let's see your sister. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
And who am I speaking to?
Zara,
Zara. And how old are you, Zara?
8 years old.
8 years old. And mashallah, what will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Kafirun.
Surah Kafirun. You can start when you're ready, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين صدق الله العظيم.
Sadaqallahu al-Azim. MashaAllah, Zara, that was beautifully recited there. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
I have say salam to the whole ummah and I have a message for Eid. Please stay safe on Eid day.
Inshallah, yes, that's an amazing message to everyone that please do stay safe on Eid day. And Jazakallah so much for your call, Zara and Abu Bakr. And we'll make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners, inshallah. Jazakallah khairan.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I wanted to make a dua.
You wanted to make a dua. You know what? Is it Abu Bakr? Abu Bakr? Yeah, go for it, inshallah.
اللهم انصر المسلمين في غزة وفي يمن وفي السودان وفي كل مكان.
Ameen. MashaAllah. Jazakallah so much for your sweet dua, remembering all those people that are suffering around the world. MashaAllah. Jazakallah khairan for your call. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, mashallah, that was Abu Bakr and Zara. Let's see who we have on the call next. Just to tell everyone, if you're not listening, the moon has not been sighted in Saudi Arabia. So, if you're the people who follow Saudi Arabia, your Eid will be on Wednesday.
MashaAllah.
For the rest of the people, it will be on Thursday. I'm not sure of how that's gonna work for everyone, but for those who are celebrating Saudi Arabia, their Eid will be on Wednesday. So tomorrow we will also be back for another show. So this is not the last show, but let's take the next call. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And who am I speaking to?
Medina.
Medina. And how old are you, Medina?
I'm 11 years old.
11 years old, mashallah. And what will you be reciting for us today?
I'm going to be reciting some Quran.
You're going to be reciting some Quran. You can start when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يؤتيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تنهر وأما السائل فلا تقهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث صدق الله العظيم.
صدق الله العظيم. MashaAllah, that was absolutely beautiful, Medina. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
I'd like to give salam to my father who's in Itikaf. I'd also like to give salam to the whole of the Ummah and those who are struggling in Palestine.
Inshallah. Jazakallah so much for your call, Medina. And I hope to hear from you tomorrow. If you're one of our winners, then make sure you do tune in, inshallah. Jazakallah for your call. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam. My little brother would like to recite as well.
Yeah, your little brother is too little to recite, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. Put him on. Put him on.
Oh, okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
And who am I speaking to?
Ayaz.
What was that for us?
Ayaz.
Ayaz. And how old are you, Ayaz?
9.
9 years old. And what will you be reciting for us today?
I'll be reciting Al-Hakum al-Takathur.
Al-Hakum al-Takathur. You can start when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين لترون الجحيم ثم لترونها عين اليقين ثم لتسألن يومئذ عن النعيم.
Sadaqallahu al-Azim. MashaAllah, Ayaz, that was absolutely beautiful, MashaAllah. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
To the whole Ummah.
To the whole Ummah, MashaAllah. And Ayaz, Make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners, inshallah. Jazakallah for your call. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam.
MashaAllah, that was Ayaz in Medina. Let's see who we have on the call next. Assalamu alaikum. Mr. Producer, do we have another call? Mr. Producer is busy. But no worries, inshallah. Do we have another call? We do. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
And who am I speaking to?
Muhammad Zahir.
Muhammad Zahir. And how old are you, Muhammad?
I'm 11.
You're 11 years old, mashallah. And what will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Ad-Duha.
Surah Ad-Duha. You can start when you are ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث.
Sadaqallahul Azim. MashaAllah, Muhammad. That was absolutely beautiful. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
The whole ummah and especially my daddy.
The whole ummah and your father as well. Jazakallah so much for calling in, Muhammad. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners, inshallah. Jazakallah for your call. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah, that was Muhammad who recited so beautifully. Let's see if we have another call. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
And who am I speaking to?
What's your name? Saad Patel.
What was that again? Saad Patel.
Sarah Patel.
Sarah Patel. And how old are you, Sarah?
3.
3 years old, mashallah. Sarah, are you there?
Yes.
Mashallah. And what will you be reciting for us today?
For my light cloud.
You can start
My
when
light cloud.
you can go for it, inshallah.
To shaggy my love kiss. To shaggy my love kiss. My respect and my honor kiss. To shaggy my love after your mother who likes your mother. And then your father can hold you and buy you new clothes. And you will say, stay up on I hold you tight. That's like your mother.
MashaAllah, Sarah, that was absolutely beautiful. You know what, Sarah? I'm going to give you a voucher. Is that something you want?
Yes.
Yeah, mashallah. I'm going to give you a voucher because you're one of our youngest callers and you recited a Nasheed, mashallah. Jazakallah so much for your call. Want to give salams to anyone?
Yes.
Go on, go for it.
To everyone.
To everyone, mashallah. Jazakallah for your call, Sarah. Make sure you listen tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners again. Bye-bye, Sarah. Assalamu alaikum.
Can we pray as well?
No, I'm sorry. Only Sarah's allowed. She's the only legend that's allowed. So you can't pray, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. You can call. You can call. You can pray, inshallah. What's your name?
Amara.
Amara. And how old are you, Amara?
7.
7 years old. Did we lose the last caller? Oh no, it's the same caller. So Amara, what will you be reciting for us today?
Ikhlas.
Surah Ikhlas.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Sadaq Allahul Azim. MashaAllah. Amara, that was amazing. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
The whole ummah.
The whole ummah. And Amara, make sure you tune in. Is there anyone else who wants to pray?
Yeah.
Go on, give them the phone, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
I'm gonna Walaikum salam.
And what is your name?
Adam.
Adam. And how old are you, Adam?
9.
9 years old. You all seem really, really confused, man. But no worries, inshallah. What will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Inshira.
You can start when you're ready, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا وإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب.
Sadaq Allahul Azim. MashaAllah. Adam, that was absolutely beautiful, mashallah. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
You're in the studio and the whole ummah.
MashaAllah. Salams from me and everyone in the studio. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of. Wa alaikum salam. And make sure.
Can my brother play?
Another brother.
Play? Yeah.
That's fine, inshallah. They can recite too. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
And what is your name?
Isa.
Isa. And how old are you, Isa?
13.
13 years old, mashallah. What will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Hamza.
Surah Al-Humaza. You can start when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في عمد ممددة. صدق الله العظيم.
Sadaq Allahul Azim. MashaAllah, Isa, that was absolutely beautiful. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
The whole Muslim ummah.
The whole Muslim ummah. Jazakallah, all of you for calling in. Is there any more siblings who want to pray?
All done.
All done? MashaAllah. Jazakallah so much for all of you for calling in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners. Jazakallah for calling. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Salam.
MashaAllah, that was a whole gang of siblings who recited so beautifully. Let's see who we have on the call next. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
And who am I speaking to?
Alina.
Alina. I just knew it. As soon as you said Assalamu alaikum, I just knew it. Alina. And what will you be reciting for us today, Alina? Alina.
Surah.
A surah. You can start when you're ready, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. صدق الله العظيم.
صدق الله العظيم. MashaAllah.
MashaAllah.
That was absolutely beautiful. MashaAllah. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
Salam to you and everyone in the studio.
Jazakallah khairan, Alina. It was so nice to hear you, and you've been an amazing star throughout the month of Ramadan.
Can my brother pray?
Yeah, you can put him on, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
And who am I speaking to?
Iman.
Iman. How old are you, Iman?
7.
7 years old. And what will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Quraysh.
Surah Quraysh. You can start when you're ready, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. صدق الله العظيم.
Sadaqallahul Azim. MashaAllah, Iman. That was absolutely beautiful. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
To you and everyone in the studio.
Assalamu alaikum. Jazakallah so much for calling in, and make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners. Salams from me and everyone in the studio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam.
Now, mashallah, I do know we have about 8 calls in the queue, but just before we take the next call, we need to announce the winners from last week, Thursday. So let's get on cracking and spin the wheel to see who were our winners from last week. Now, the first winner, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, you can see this live. And the first winner that we have is Yusuf. MashaAllah, Yusuf, you have won yourself a voucher, so make sure you come and collect that, inshallah. Let's see who the next winner for the Star Show is. And the next winner for the Star Show is Alina. Oh my days, Alina, you just called in right now and you have won yourself another prize. So you are very lucky there, mashallah. Let's see who we have as our final winner. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to do 4 winners this time. So we're going to do another winner as well. The next winner that we have is Ariana. Ariana, 6 years old. You have also won yourself a voucher. So make sure you come and collect that. Next, we have the final winner. One more we're going to do, inshallah. And the next one that we have is Ibrahim, 6 years old. You have also won yourself a voucher, mashallah. So all these vouchers you can come and collect whenever you like, but do them before Eid so then you can enjoy them on Eid, inshallah. Let's see who we have on the call next. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And who am I speaking to?
Iman Gani.
Iman Vali. And how old are you, Iman?
5.
Are you sure?
Iman Gani.
Gani. And how old are you, Iman?
5.
5. And what will you be reciting for us today?
Can I pray on Nasheed and the Surah?
You can do both, inshallah. Go for it.
Allah made everything. Allah made everything. Allah made everything for us on the blue sky. Hey, little fish in a boggy ocean. Moving around in a very ocean. I have to wonder where you came from. You're the Lord of all creation. And you got the little fish said, "What my Lord?" The little fish said, "That's my Lord." The little fish said, "That's my Lord." Allah, I only remember that bit.
You only remember that bit? No worries. You can go on to your surah now, inshallah.
Suratul Falaq. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر نفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Sadaqallahul Azim. MashaAllah, Iman. That was absolutely beautiful. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
You and the whole ummah and my whole family.
Inshallah. Jazakallah so much for calling in, Iman. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let's see who we have on the call next. We have about 10 calls in the queue, so I want to try to fasten up everything. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
And who am I speaking to?
Ismail,
Ismail. And how old are you, Ismail?
10,
10 years old, mashallah. What will you be reciting for us today?
Quran.
Quran. And mashallah, you can start when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون.
Sadaqallahu al-Azim. MashaAllah, that was absolutely beautiful, Ismail. Would you like to give salam to anyone?
The whole Ummah.
The whole Ummah. Jazakallah so much for calling in, Ismail. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners, inshallah. Jazakallah khairan for calling in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, mashallah, that was Ismail. Let's see who we have on the call next. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
And who am I speaking to?
Inaya,
Inaya. And how old are you, Inaya?
10.
10 years old, mashallah. And what will you be reciting for us today?
Ayatul Kursi.
Ayatul Kursi. You can start when you're ready, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Sadaqallahu al-Azim. MashaAllah, Inaya, that was absolutely beautiful. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
My family, the whole Ummah and Palestine.
Inshallah. Jazakallah so much for calling in, Inaya. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners, inshallah. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah, that was Inaya, 10 years old. Let's see who we have on next. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
And who am I speaking to?
Mustafa,
Mustafa. And how old are you, Mustafa?
11 years old.
11 years old. And what will you be reciting for us today?
Tashahud, inshallah.
What will you be reciting again, sorry?
Tashahud.
Oh, you can start when you're ready, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا على عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله.
MashaAllah, Inaya, that was no, sorry, Inaya. What was Mustafa? Sorry, Mustafa. I'm really sorry. Mustafa, that was absolutely beautiful, MashaAllah. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
The whole Ummah.
The whole Ummah. And Mustafa, just again, how old were you?
11 years old.
11, MashaAllah. Jazakallah so much for calling in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
Let's see who we have on next. We're going to try to make this as fast as possible. There's so many people that are left in the call. So let's see who we have on next. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And who am I speaking to?
Muhammad Sida.
Muhammad Sida. And how old are you, Muhammad?
12 years old.
12 years old, mashallah. And what will you be reciting for us today?
I'll be reciting Alif Lam Mim.
We'll be reciting Alif Lam Mim. Mustafa, I'm going to give you 1 minute to recite because we're really short on time. But if you can fit it in 1 minute, go for it, inshallah. Go for it. Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, Muhammad, that was absolutely beautiful as always. You know what, Muhammad, you've never failed to disappoint me, and you always be reciting so beautifully. So I'm going to give you a voucher for Noodle Village. So make sure you come in and come and collect that, inshallah. Jazakallah so much for calling in, Muhammad. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
I'd like to give salams to the whole ummah and to you and people in the studio.
Inshallah. Jazakallah so much for calling in.
Walaikum
Salams
assalam.
from me and everyone in the studio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
MashaAllah, that was Muhammad, recited so beautifully. Let's see who we have on the call next. Keep those calls coming in. 0116 4822 Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
And who am I speaking to?
Ibrahim Azhar.
Ibrahim Azhar. And how old are you, Ibrahim?
Years old.
Sorry, what was that again, Ibrahim?
8 years old.
8 years old, mashallah. What will you be reciting for us today?
Ramadan.
You can start when you're ready, but Ibrahim, I'm going to give you 1 minute. Is that okay?
Okay.
Go for it, inshallah.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والسماء والطارق وما أدراك ما الطارق النجم الثاقب إن كل نفس لما عليها حافظ فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق من ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب إنه على رجعه لقادر يوم تبلى السرائر ما له من قوة ولا ناصر السماء ذات الرجع والأرض ذات الصدع إنه لقول فصل وما هو بالهزل إنهم يكيدون كيدا وأكيد كيدا فمهل الكافرين أمهلهم رويدا.
Sadaqallahu al-Azim. MashaAllah, that was amazing, Ibrahim. And would you like to give salams to anyone?
The whole ummah, everyone, and you.
Our whole ummah, mashallah. Jazakallah so much for calling in, Ibrahim. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners, inshallah. Jazakallah for your call. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah, that was Ibrahim who recited so beautifully. Let's see who we have on the call next. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And what is your beautiful name?
Hafsa, the one that we did on Thursday.
Sorry, I can't really hear you. Are you able to lower the volume of the radio behind you so I can hear you better?
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so
We're just trying to-
what's your name?
Hafsa, the one, make sure you have to see the one that we did on Thursday, remember?
Hafsa, mashallah. I can't really remember. I have a really, really bad memory. I'm really sorry. But Hafsa,
No,
what?
it's fine.
Hafsa, what?
It's
Oh,
fine.
actually, I do remember you, Hafsa. Actually.
Yeah,
Mashallah, you gave such a sweet message, I remember. Isn't it?
yeah.
So, Hafsa, what will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Quraysh.
You can start when you're ready, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف.
Sadaqallahul Azim. MashaAllah, Hafsa, that was absolutely beautiful. And would you like to give salam to anyone?
The whole ummah and you guys in the studio.
Jazakallah so much. Assalamu alaikum from me and everyone in
Wait.
the studio.
Wait, can I say something?
You can go for it, inshallah.
I was, you know about the certificate that we get, like a voucher or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, what's the address? I forgot to tell you on Thursday.
The address is on Evington Road on Leicester. You know where Leicester is?
Yeah.
You know where Evington
Yeah.
Road is?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But I'll what you do is if you text us on the number 077.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Or if you what you do is if after this call,
Yep.
I'll get someone to contact you on. Or actually, you know what? Make it easy. Call it. Just text in on the number. Write this down. 077
077. Yeah.
488
488. Yeah.
55055.
55055. Yep.
Yeah.
I got it.
If you message them, the team will answer you and get back to you, inshallah. Perfect,
Okay.
Hafsa.
Jazakallah.
No worries. Jazakallah so much for calling in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So, mashallah, that was Hafsa who recited so beautifully. But before we go on to the next call, I know we have a lot of calls in the queue. We have some special guests in the studio. Not one, not two, not three, not four, but five, mashallah. So, which one of you is going to be our first guests today, inshallah?
Already recited. This is Sarah Patel. She's
Oh.
3 and she
Oh, Sarah, this is you, mashallah. So beautiful, mashallah. Did you call in today as well?
she called in just 10-15
Yeah, I remember, mashallah. That was so beautiful, mashallah, Sarah. You came to collect the voucher? That's it. Let me find your voucher now. Hold on a second. Sarah, here we are. It's getting there. I'm not sure. It's gone.
a good few times, but we've been a bit unlucky, so we're quite pleased with Sarah's win.
Alhamdulillah. Here you go, Sarah. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna give you all a voucher. Is that something you want? Yeah. So inshallah, our brother here will sort that out for you, inshallah, and he'll give you all a voucher. For that, inshallah. Does anybody want to recite on the radio? You want to recite live on the radio? Yeah, go on, go for it, inshallah.
Wait, is it Bismillah?
MashaAllah, that was beautiful, Sarah. So beautiful, MashaAllah. Only 3 years old. It's so amazing to see such talented individuals coming on the studio. Jazakallah, all of you, for coming in and for joining me. I find it really boring on my own. So Jazakallah for visiting me, and Jazakallah for coming in and always calling in as well. Jazakallah khairan. Let's see who we have on the call next. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
And who am I speaking to?
Adam.
Adam. And how old are you, Adam?
11.
You're 11 years old, mashallah. What will you be reciting for us today?
I'll be reciting Surah An-Nas.
You can start when you are ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Sadaqallahul Azim. MashaAllah. Adam, that was absolutely beautiful. Jazakallah so much for calling in. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
I'd like to give salams to the entire Ummah, and my special salams go to the people of Gaza and Palestine.
Jazakallah so much. Really thoughtful of you, Adam. Jazakallah for calling in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners, inshallah. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah, we have actually another guest in the studio. It's so amazing that alhamdulillah we're having these amazing, beautiful children coming in the studio. But let's get started to introduce this young guest. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
And who am I speaking to?
Khadija.
Khadija, your voice and your name sounds really familiar. Are you one of our regular callers?
Yeah.
MashaAllah, it's so amazing to see you, MashaAllah. And Khadija, for the listeners, how old are you?
9.
9 years old, MashaAllah. And what will you be reciting for us today?
Nasheed.
Nasheed, you can start when you're ready, inshallah.
يا من صليت بكل الأنبياء يا من في قلبك رحمة للناس يا من ألفت قلوبا بالإسلام يا حبيبي يا شفيعي يا رسول الله بأمي وأبي فديتك سيدي صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي حبيبي يا محمد أتيت بالسلام والهدى محمد حبيبي يا محمد يا رحمة للعالمين يا محمد يا من حليت حياتنا بالإيمان يا من بجمالك علمت الإحسان يا من نورت قلوبنا بالقرآن يا حبيبي يا شفيعي يا رسول الله بأمي وأبي فديتك سيدي صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي حبيبي يا محمد أتيت بالسلام والهدى محمد حبيبي يا محمد يا رحمة للعالمين يا محمد.
MashaAllah, Khadija, you have a beautiful voice, mashallah. Allah has blessed you with such an amazing voice. Jazakallah so much for coming in and, reciting here in the studio. How does it feel to be live on the studio? Does it feel good? MashaAllah. Jazakallah so much for calling in. I think, you know what, the producers are telling me that they're going to fire me and they want to hire you. Do you want to be on this seat next year? That's it. I've just been fired. I've got the notice, guys. I'm fired, and Khadija will be our new presenter from next year, inshallah. Khadija, I got you a voucher, inshallah. Make sure you enjoy that. And once again, Jazakallah so much. But before you go, would you like to give salams to anyone?
The whole Ummah in Palestine.
The whole Ummah and Palestine. Jazakallah khairan, Khadija. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah. Let's see who we have on the call next. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum.
Walaikum
And who am I speaking to?
Yusuf.
Yusuf. And how old are you, Yusuf?
I'm 10.
10 years old, mashallah. What will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Al-Qariya.
Surah Al-Qariya. You can start when you're ready, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم القارية ما القارية وما أدراك ما القارية ويكون يوم يكون الجبال كالإهن المنفوش وتكون الجبال كالإهن المنفوش فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية وأما من خفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار حامية نقول الأول.
Sadaqallahul Azim. MashaAllah. That was absolutely beautiful. Would you like to give salams to anyone?
Uh, the whole Ummah and Palestine.
The whole Ummah and Palestine. Once again, sorry, what was your name again?
Yusuf.
Yusuf, mashallah. And how old are Yusuf?
10.
10 years old, mashallah. Make sure, Yusuf, you join in tomorrow to see if you're one of our winners, inshallah. Jazakallah khairan for your call. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah, that was Yusuf who recited so beautifully. And you know what? I'm really sorry to say this, guys, but that was the end of the Nasheed show for today. So, guys, make sure you tune in tomorrow for the final Nasheed show. Guys, it's been such an amazing journey and it's coming to an end. You know what? It's been so amazing to see these young children coming in the studio. Tomorrow, I don't care. Flood the Ramadan radio with all of you. You know, come all of you. I want all of you to be in the studio and I want to see your faces. I want to see you live. And it will be so beautiful to have you here and recite, like, you know, so many of these individuals that came in today. So inshallah, what I want you to do is call in tomorrow or come in tomorrow at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. on our final Nasheed show. It's going to be an emotional but unforgettable journey that we've had on Ramadan FM. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. We'll be back with more prizes. All the people that called in today, I will be giving them spinning the wheel for that tomorrow. And trust me, tomorrow is going to be a day where we're going to be giving a lot of vouchers out because it's going to be the time where we clear all our stock with vouchers and just give it out. And I think I'm going to be probably the last kids show left on Ramadan FM tomorrow. So that's it. The vouchers are going to be in my hands. And inshallah, I'm going to try and distribute them as much as I can. So make sure you call in tomorrow for your chance to win a voucher and recite. You know, get ready. You know, prepare your favorite nasheeds. Prepare my nasheeds if you want to win another voucher. But you know, get ready for the final day of the Nasheed show. It's been so amazing to have all of you coming and listening today. I hope to hear more from you tomorrow from 4:45 p.m. Until then, if you're still not bored of my voice, check me out on YouTube, Spotify,